Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to jailbreak the iPod Touch 4th generation on iOS firmware 4.2.1. As you see, this is an iPod Touch. Hold on, let me show you. This is an iPod Touch 4. You can't really see in my lighting. You can't really see the camera. Yep, there it is. And you got your back facing camera. So, what you need to do is you need to download Red Snow version 0.9.6 RC8. So what it's going to ask you to do first is to browse to find your IPSW file. Mine is on my desktop. You need the 4.2.1 restore IPSW file. It's 608 megabytes. So what it's going to process the firmware. This may take a while. And eventually you're going to get the thing and it's going to say that you can go next. Up, it's done. IPSW successfully identified. So now here's the tricky part. So well, none of it's really tricky, but this is the harder part. You click next and you're going to get this. Now meanwhile, make sure your iPod's connected and iTunes is closed. So wait till this finishes. You want to install Cydia, and you want to uncheck enable battery percentage, because if you want to enable it, you should enable it through terminal, because it saves your RAM. So what you want to do is you just want to check install Cydia, which is right there, and you want to click next. Now here's where it's important that you watch me. You want to turn off your iPod first. So to do that, you hold the power button. Obviously, everyone knows how to turn off their iPod for the most part, I believe. So you hold the power button, and you slide the power off. Now here's the instructions. What you do is you click next, and then you do what I do. So I'm gonna turn my camera around. Here's my iPod. Now you click next, and it's gonna say, hold the home button for 3 seconds. Now keep holding the home and hold the home and power button for 10 seconds, and it gives you a little countdown so you can see. And now release the power button and keep holding the home button for another 12 seconds, or 15 seconds for that matter. Done. It's done. You're done. Your iPod's pretty much jailbroken now. It's gonna do this. It's going to say waiting for reboot. Your iPod will reboot. Now it says downloading jailbreak data. So I'll leave it side by side here. Alright. Now you're going to get all this text on your screen. Actually, it looks really cool to me. It reminds me of back in the day when I used to have my old iPod and I on verbose boot. Excuse me. Verbose boot. What that was is it shows you all the processes that go on when booting your iPod. This almost looks like it, except it's just telling you what it's doing. It says checking catalog. You can't read it, but it says checking catalog file, checking catalog hierarchy, checking multi-linked files, and it's just a bunch of text, and it's craziness. Like you could never end up reading it all. It's too much to read. Now now it says checking extended attribute files, and now my iPod's rebooting. Now moving applications. This part doesn't take too long. So you'll see that little bar. You just gotta wait for that. It's moving right now. Now, and remember that this is a tethered jailbreak. That means that if you have to turn your iPod on and off, then you have the risk of not being able to turn it on until you're near a computer. So I'm also going to show you how to reboot an iPod that's tethered, just so you'll be able to do that if you end up rebooting your iPod. So on your Red Snow window, it'll say it's done. And it gives you the information right here that you can't read. The 4.2.1 jailbreak for this device is currently tethered. This means in order to make use of any jailbreak programs, you must use the jailbreak boot tether right now option of Red Snow every time you reboot your device. Now click finish. And now your iPod's rebooting. Now this is the part you have to understand. Your iPod's not going to boot now. It's going to sit here and it's not going to do anything. So to make your iPod turn on again, you have to go into Red Snow, and then you have to click boot iPod Touch 4G, and then you open Red Snow, and you click browse, and now your iPod is booted. So here's my iPod, it's booted. And now it's jailbroken. The way you know is because look, Cydia. Ooh, Cydia. Here's what I was talking about. See, a Cydia is not going to open, and it remains a white icon. That's because you need to reboot your iPod. So what you need to do is you need to turn it off. Now, it's the same process as jailbreaking to boot it. You click browse. You find your firmware file and you wait. And this is the same process to boot your iPod, because now your iPod's not going to turn on. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and just put it into DFU mode really quickly. So, I'm not going to show you. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll show you. So, again, what you're going to do is hold the home button for 5 seconds. Then hold the home and the power button for 10 seconds. Oh, I fucked up, sorry. I always do that. I always let go by accident. So hold the power button for 5 seconds, or the home button for 5 seconds. Now hold the home and the power button for 10 seconds. And now let go and just hold the home button. Now your iPod's in DFU mode. Whoop-de-dee. Now you click next. Wait. Now all you want to do is click just boot tethered. Click next, and there it goes. It'll do this shit again. And it'll say upload for stage, wait for, and now your iPod just turns on pretty much. And this is the Red Snow logo. It'll have the apple pwn symbol. I mean the pineapple pwn symbol instead of the apple. I mean, not a mind deal because you're not going to be booting your iPod a lot. But I mean, I don't personally like this pineapple. The pineapple is actually pixelated because the iPod Touch 4 is Retina display. It's not a Retina image, so it's kind of pixelated on screen. You can't really see it on camera. So I don't really like it, but I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm not going to be rebooting my iPod a lot. Alright, so now you can just click finish, close out of everything. Oops, sorry, my finger's in the way, I didn't even realize that. And now your iPod Touch is going to be booting. You can basically leave the video now if you want, because all I'm going to show you is that Cydia works, and at this point your iPod's going to be done, so you can see Cydia works for yourself, or you could just keep waiting. It's about to turn on right now. Here it goes. Alright, so now you're about to get the lock screen. And now, whoa, look at that, Cydia. Alright. Now we're done. You see Cydia works. So now that's about it, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I have, like, I think 300 something subscribers, and I need more. I'm not going to make any more videos if people don't subscribe, because it's getting stupid. My iPod's respringing now. You can see. Cydia. Show you what it looks like. Click developer, because you don't want anything to be hidden, unless you're scared. Just click user. But I mean. And now there it is. Cydia on an iPod Touch 4. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.